Hey all, this is 012 Boku, and I'm coming at you with another short review of this Legion of Superheroes Episode 7 Child's Play. Again, probably apologize too when I do this review with Jarek. Sorry, it's been quite a while. Life has been a mess. Not gonna get into it, but it's been an absolute mess. Not all bad. There have been good things, let me just say, but finding free time to do this work for other work, housework, making time with friends and whatnot. Say a pain in the pills, pain in the ass, however you want to say it, but that's what it has been. But anyway, doing episode 7 of this again, of Legion of Superheroes, Child's Play. And this was actually another fun episode, one that, wasn't totally huge, but, was a fun one, and it does give growth of the characters. It did have quite a bit of the Legion involved. Basically, a sorcerer, a little sorcerer named, I had it written down here, Zix, comes in, and Zix starts causing trouble. He likes to have fun. He loves to play. The Legion are trying to contain him. They're having a lot of trouble doing that. They're trying to find out what he's here for. He's not really, explaining much to them, but he's like, fiddling with cars, people, turning stuff into things, fiddling with the Legion of Heroes, messing with their powers, mucking about with Clark, playing around and horsing around with Brainiac 5, who doesn't believe in magic, and he teases Brainiac 5 a lot. He turns Lightning Lad into a mouse, and a whole bunch of different things, both good and bad, that happen. And it's it's funny to see. Plus, there's, I think, a couple nods to the original Superman and Legion of Superheroes lore that they show, and they have trouble with this kid. They do what they can, and it's up to those who can try to contain them. You have, once again, Superman. I have the character list here. Yeah, Superman, Lightning Lad, Brainiac 5, Saturn Girl, Bouncing Boy, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Try to contain him, and they're having trouble with it. While basically, Phantom Girl has gotten an idea in her head where she knows where Zix comes from. Zix comes from, the planet is Xerox. She tried talking to her mother that she believes Zix came from Xerox, and her mother's like, did I put down Phantom Girl's real name? I don't think I did. I know they mentioned Phantom Girl's real name. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, she mentions Phantom Girl's real name, and she's like, honey, you don't want to go to Xerox. Xerox, not the greatest people to get along with. You can't really reason with them. They have everything backwards there. Don't try it. Phantom Girl decides to try it anyway to save their planet because, Zix doesn't want to listen to the Legion. He keeps causing trouble, picking fights with Superman, trying to do stuff to Brainiac 5, Lightning Lad, Bouncing Boy, Phantom Girl. Nobody can contain this wild kid. And as it goes on, Phantom Girl tries to escape. Zix tries to stop him. Triplicate Girl is with Phantom Girl, and they get zapped. Phantom Girl is fine. Triplicate Girl just keeps multiplying again and again until there's hundreds of her, maybe 1,000 of her on the ship, and they're all just standing there like that. There's all of them that are just in weird spots on the ship. It's actually very funny. When Phantom Girl gets to the planet Zorak, you have this British guy on a bicycle, and the full cop gear come up, says, that's a citation of illegal magic, of illegal duplication. You'll have to go and talk to the Lord and pay the fine and stuff like that. So she goes down. She's thinking this will be easy, but I did have it on the right thing. Phantom Girl finds out that she has to go through a British queue, and she has to sign all these forms. She doesn't want to. She keeps complaining, and through her complaints and everything that happened to her, she has to fight magical kangaroos. Her power gets restricted from her. She gets beaten up, tossed about to where she's all like bandaged up. And then you have one of the councilmen who is the High Elder, and then there's also an evil wizard that gives her trouble. They say that, what you've done taking in Zex, we just can't take him back, but we have rules, and you've broken our rules, so we must go to war with this planet and planetary council, and, we're going to have a war with all you guys. So it becomes a huge thing. The Legion actually do find a way to contain Zix at long last. They find a way where if they fight him and get him to use up all his powers, they can stop him, because Zix is actually getting tired and worn out. You have Phantom Girl, Bouncing Boy, Brainiac 5, Quark, Superman, Phantom Girl, or not Phantom Girl, Saturn Girl, all working together, and Lightning Lad, still as a mouse, able to do his lightning powers, which was rather hilarious, to try to take this kid down. And, they get him worn out, tired. He's getting, like a child, as you know, all ticked off and angry, saying, don't do that, quit it, stop bugging me, it's not fair, you're not playing right, now fair, man. And, just throwing the hissiest of hissy fits. And when it seemed like they almost got him on the ropes, the councilman comes up and stops him. I think they put a shield around him or turn him into a bubble, I forget which. Again, I apologize, it has been a while since I've seen this episode, but I am pretty much telling you guys straight of what it does. And yeah, sorry, my computer does a thing where the screen glitches out, but I know the camera was still on stuff, so it seems like you got me. I'll keep trying to go if that happens, to where they stop him. The councilman's gonna take him home. When Emma Wazo, Phantom Girl's mother, shows up to apologize, claim responsibility for everything. Oh, and I forgot how Phantom Girl got the council members to show up was that she said, well, oh wait, if you're about to go to war with me because we did bad, if I didn't clarify that, yeah, the Magic Council of Xerox said they were going to go to war with the United Planetary Systems, and then she's like, well, oh, do you accept my surrender? Why, yes, dear lady, we are bound by rules. And that's how Phantom Girl was able to get ahead of that. And that was just, hilarious to do too. But they were going to pay a price for that. So the council shows up to help stop Zix. They take him away. When Emma Wazo and the councilman of Xerox says, let's try to reopen negotiations. Let's figure all this out, Sorry, I know I'm saying that again. I did notice this time. I'm going to try to not say that as much. But when Emma Wazo congratulates her daughter Phantom Girl on a job well done, and then you have the council member go, well now, about that surrender. And then, she gives that look to Phantom Girl, and Phantom Girl's like, and that's how it ends, because she basically still had the surrender of the entire United Planets, and that's another new problem that they don't go over, but that's hilarious enough for as it is. And with this episode, you had great voice acting. Again, I think everybody was great in this episode, so I'll give a quick shout out to everybody here. Yuri Lowenthal, Superman, Andy Milder, Lightning Lad, Adam Wiley, Brainiac 5, Carrie Walgren, Saturn Girl, and Triplicate Girl, Heather Hogan, Phantom Girl, Michael Cornacchia, Bouncing Boy, Lauren Tom, Zix, Richard McGonigal, High Elder, and Evil Wizard, April Winchell, Emma Wazo. They all did a great job for what's here. What I have to do for once is I have to give it to the side characters, the side villain, and the council in this one. Lauren Tom, who did Zix, was just so hilarious and acted like a spoiled child. It was great. It was just so over the top and great. You can tell, I'm going to bet Lauren Tom probably had a lot of fun doing this character and just going balls to the wall, just just crazy, acting like the spoiled child, doing the magic, having fun. And that, I don't do it good enough, but it's sort of like, fun childish voice, like that. Like just that scratchy, sort of high-pitched voice. I can't go high enough as she did, but it was really good. I thought it was Kath Suchi for a moment doing the voice, but no, it's Lauren Tom. And if you guys don't know Lauren Tom, she does Dana Tan in Batman Beyond. She's also one of the newscasters for Metropolis in Superman the Animated Series. So Lauren Tom, a veteran of these cartoon shows from before. Richard McGonigal, who did the High Elder and Evil Wizard, just spot on, great stuff. All those just the over the top Britishness and them having their rules and how they explain it, and everything on Zarok was hilarious. I loved every minute of Phantom Girl's time on Zarok, and it was just so well done and great. And I can't really describe it. It's just, you want fun, goofy magic. That's what you're going to get with this episode. It's just fun, goofy magic. And overall, it was just a great episode, Child's Play. Again, it really didn't move the needle forward as much as story, but it shows how the Legion has to deal with a whole bunch of different things that they know they can't control, like Brainiac 5 knowing magic exists. Oh, but you could say this does one thing. Quark now learns that magic can't hurt him, because Quark was starting to get hurt by Zix's magic in this one. So Quark, Superman, does know that magic can hurt him, as we know in the comics it can, and other lore that we've seen of Superman. So that was cool too. But, you know, it shows how, again, it was just a fun episode. It was good. It didn't really move the needles for a story, but we do discover a few things. And, you know, it's just an overall fun episode. And I love the fun ones that deviate a little bit from the usual norm, but give us a whole lot of great stuff anyway. So, excellent episode. But what do you guys think? Have you guys, again, seen Legion of Superheroes? Do you know of this show at all? Just let me know down in the comments below, and let's get this discussion going. Until then, 012 Boku coming at you with another short review, and I will talk to you guys again later. Again, sorry for the lack of uploads, just busy time.